everyone, so I'm going to be doing a Philly cheesesteak video. What you'll need is some ultra thin sliced provolone. I have the one from Sargento. I have 2 onions, yellow onions, and 1 red pepper, 1 green pepper, some rolls, and some really thin sliced beef. And that's all you will need. I will tell you the seasonings throughout the video. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is going to go ahead and add a little bit of olive oil, extra virgin, on the pan. And we're going to take our onions, but I'm only going to take half. This is just to season the meat. And we're going to go ahead and cook that. As you can see, I separated all the onions. I had this on a medium-high heat. And I'm going to cook this until it is translucent or just a little bit brown. I want it to caramelize just a little bit so it goes into the meat so the flavor goes really well together. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and add the meat. I have my beef here that is thinly sliced. I went ahead and I made sure I washed it so that way the meat was free of any extra blood and juices that it really doesn't need in there. And while we're here, I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of Worcestershire sauce. This is the reduced sodium. And that's all I'm going to add. And some black pepper. Freshly cracked black pepper. That's the only way I go here. I don't use any pre-cracked peppers. So I'm going to go ahead and cook this until the meat is fully cooked. Okay, after about 5 minutes, the meat is fully cooked, and you can see there's a lot of excess juices there. I'm going to be keeping those juices because I like the flavor that it gives into the sandwich because it's a little bit moist. So we're going to go ahead and cook those peppers now. Okay, so I went ahead and put the meat on a platter. It looks like that. There's a little bit of juice, but it's not like the one in the pan. So that way it's yummy. It's going to go ahead and go over there. I'm going to go ahead and get some olive oil, a smaller amount this time, and go ahead and let that pan get hot. I'm going to go ahead and add my onions, and I'm going to go ahead and add my red and green peppers. Oh. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and stir that up and cook it down until it's nice and soft, but not too soft. I like it with a little bit of crunch still. And we're going to go ahead and let that cook for a little bit. Okay, after about another 5 minutes from here, We get some crispy onions here. We have some that are a little bit charred, which is what I like. And the peppers are getting nice and soft, but this is how cooked I like it. I don't like it super duper to the point where it's just melting. That's not the way to eat peppers. I just can't eat it that way. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this aside and we'll go from there. Okay, so everything is done. I'm gonna go ahead and add some meat, and it's falling out. Just add some meat to it. Add some onions and peppers. I like a lot of onions and peppers. Okay, here's the finished product. We have our beef, our peppers, and onions. I put it on a roll, and then I went ahead and put a layer of meat and a layer of vegetables with a lot of onions because I like onions. And the slightly ultra thin sliced provolone, I put that on top. And I put 2 slices, and now it's melting there. And you can see how good it looks. If you want, you can toast the bread. I warmed up the bread a little bit in the microwave for about 10 seconds, so that way it just got a little bit warm. That way it's like about the same temperature, but that's what it looks like.